Hello and welcome back. A very good morning to all of you in different cities in India. And of course, those who are overseas will be watching this video at some point of time or the other. Now, this morning I bring you another new topic, and it's a facilitation technique called after action review. Now, after action reviews are typically done during and after a project's lifetime to generate learning for the future. The goal for this session will be to evaluate any project or event and communicate the learning from the evaluation to the appropriate stakeholders. Wow, that's brilliant. Now we will have a look at what the action after review will have. So basically, you will have like an agenda which has the session and timings, the objective, how to and who. Basically, it will talk about what time you will start, what time will the opening happen, uh, the objective to engage all participants, followed by the AAR context to understand the process in which all the participants are part of. Then, what is exactly our objective for today? So you set processes of changes, actions identified, and what actually happened. So after a few breaks, we actually figure out what actually happened to set out the sequence of events for the project, then to fill in the detailed events and happening that took place in each of the project categories. Then we look at to get a clear statement of the many different kinds of learnings that took place during the project, to create a shared communication plan, and finally to reflect personally on consequences of the project for future work with projects. So that's something which is going to happen before the closing, but just to give you a brief of a normal action plan. Now, the materials you'll require for this session will be an after action plan or an after action review process template that we have, like our minutes of the meeting. So we have a final column which says action taken by whom, when, what, and all those questions will be looked at. Then we'll have a lot of flip charts, we'll have large size post-its, and we'll have colored markers, of course. Now, the participants can range from 2 to about 25. You can also go to 30. All the participants who are part of this need to be part of an event or a project so that they understand it better. Now, this is something that will require a day. So it's a day session, normal 9 to 5, and the ideal conditions are as soon as after the project or event has been completed, you need to have this kind of a workshop. Now, before the session, the presentation needs to be prepared for a purpose. There has to be an intent. Okay. Now, during the session, like I mentioned, you have the after action, review agenda, a template which tells you step by step what you're going to do throughout the day. Then, when you follow up, you need to be implementing the communication plan. And what are your expected outcomes? It lists answering the questions and a communications plan to report your finding. The only potential pitfall I see is not actually getting out what the intention of the project or event really was. And how is your success evaluated? By communicating the results to the relevant stakeholders and to see what kind of feedback they offer you. Now, examples of success and failures are very, very different. Okay. We'll have references like the opening of the meeting, what was intended to have that meeting, what actually happened during the meeting, what did we learn from that meeting, who are we going to tell about what meeting we've had. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for all future notifications of such videos which I will bring to you to enrich your knowledge, upgrade and update you. And you, my friends, you stay indoors, stay safe, build on your skills, take care, and God bless. Bye bye.